You guys, I made these ears for my trip. They are Marie from the Aristocats because I like cats. I am not really a Disney nerd, and I spent a lot of time thinking about what I was going to do, but I couldn't think of anything. So Joanna actually helped me out, and she wanted to know, because I went to Disney World for the first time ever last December, and she was like, what was it like going as an adult versus going, as a kid? So I'm going to give a list of the top 5 things that I liked going to Disney World. Okay, number 1. I liked the fact that I got to soak in all the details as an adult. So, especially walking around Epcot and walking around all the various countries, it was really cool, and I got to spend a lot of time looking at all the architectural details and all of the tiny little things that you wouldn't necessarily notice as a kid. So I spent a lot of time just walking around Epcot, walking around the parks, and taking pictures of the randomest little details. Number 2, food and booze. I'm gonna count it as 1. But when you get to go as an adult, you get all the good stuff, because it's not just chicken fingers down at the end of the hallway. It's, you get to actually try the nice food. So I spent a lot of time eating really good food, and you guys, the tiki bar. I cannot tell you how much time we spent in the tiki bar. I'm pretty sure we spent 4 hours in the Trader Sam's. Number 3, I got to ride all the rides. I'm tall enough. I'm tall enough to ride all the rides, and I get to ride them as many times as I want, and I can do the single rider line instead of having to be with parents or be with children. You can kind of just ride it once to get the experience with your friends, and then you're like, that was fun, let's do it again. And then you get in the single rider line, and you could just ride the Everest ride 5 times, and then you freak out and you're like, I'm done. The only time this didn't work, and Joanna is gonna kill me because I know she loves it, but I hated the Figment ride with a fiery passion, and all my friends who went to Disney World as kids were like, OMG, Figment is the best! And so we rode it, and we're like, can we get off of this now, please? It was the worst ride. So I don't know if they've redone it since you guys were kids, because I hear that might be the case, but that dragon was just super annoying, and I wanted to punch him. Alright, number 4, all the souvenir money goes to you. You get to set your own budget for how much souvenirs you get to buy, and you get to buy them for yourself. And finally, number 5, you get to stay up late. You get to stay up late and wake up whenever you want and do everything on your own schedule, and it's lovely and beautiful. All in all, I had a great time at Disney World when I went there. I was unsure going into it because I am an adult and I didn't have the growing up memories of being there as a kid, so I was kind of worried about how I would act and what it would be like for me, but I had a really great time, and I would definitely go back again. I just am not riding that Figment ride again. So if you have an experience of going to Disney World, whether it was your first time as a kid, whether it was your first time as an adult, whether you went to Disneyland, you went to one of the other ones in other countries, tell me about your first trip to Disney World and what made it so special for you at the time that you went. That is all for me today. Make sure to visit us every Monday here on YouTube. Subscribe, like us, and follow us on all of the social medias. And if you are a US citizen, remember that tomorrow, Tuesday, is Election Day, so make sure to get out there and vote. See you guys soon!